Robert Anthony Grove, case number SB 1596211, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearing for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strogan, BF Defendant.
Mr. Grove, state your name for the record, please.
Robert Grove.
Mr. Grove, there's the date time set for a pre-trial. Now review. You haven't paid that disorderly conduct that you have.
That disorderly conduct was a bunch of BS, and I already told everybody I'm not going to take care of that. It was something that I tried to take care of. I got tired of dealing with it.
Okay. So now you're gonna have to come in person, sir. Now you're gonna have to come in person. You telling me that it's a bunch of BS. If it was a bunch of BS back then, you should have never took the plea and entered into the agreement.
I did not take the plea. I did not take the plea. I pled not guilty on it. The attorney I had pled guilty on it. So that was totally out of my hands. I pled not guilty on that.
It wasn't. It doesn't work like that.
But that's besides the fact. This is over a traffic violation.
All right, next court date, I want you back in, I want you in person on October 1st, pre-trial. Don't come in my courtroom with your with no sleeves on. Come in the courtroom dressed appropriate for court on October the 4th, all right?
Okay, but what about this traffic violation? That's what I'm...
We're gonna deal with it all on October 4th, even the BS one at 8:30. All right.
So now I'm gonna have to take a day off work.
You're gonna have to take a day off work. You're telling me this is all BS.
No, I'm facing you today over a traffic violation. It has nothing to do with whatever you brought up in the first place.
You don't tell me, listen. The thing you don't understand is you're not in charge here, okay?
I understand that, sir. But you're also told me over for running away like that was not good.
Wait a minute. When I'm talking, you don't talk, okay? That's how this works. So you don't tell me what is BS or not. You don't tell me what's supposed to be heard today or not. All of these cases are under my jurisdiction, including the one that you pled to back in
2018
and 19 on January the 4th. So you had some conditions outlined in that. You took the plea. Now you're saying you should have done something about that a long time ago.
Your Honor, I tried to take care of that a long time ago. I kept getting told to do this and do that. I did everything I was supposed to do. In the meantime, you said $500. Then I hear, oh, you got to talk to a judge. Okay, I already talked to the judge 4 times over the whole matter. I keep hearing the same thing over and over again. I already did my time. I did what I was supposed to do, and I'm still being treated like crap. I mean, I'm not gonna...
So wait a minute. Did you do the 30 hours of community service?
Yes, sir, I did.
Did you take the class?
Yes, sir, I did.
And did you take the testing?
Take the what?
Testing. HIV, STD testing.
Yes, sir, I did. That was all on the record.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what happened to it.
Wait, Mister, it would go a lot quicker if you let me do this. Let's get probation down here for Robert Grove. Now, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout. Who signed up?
Your Honor, my insurance is supposed to be faxed over to you. I do have the registration in my possession right now if you want to see it.
All right, Mr. Put appearance on the record, please.
Pauline. BF the defendant.
Okay, Mr. Grove, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Miss Soroki and show her the copies of your insurance and your registration. They have not made it to the file. join the breakout room. And in the meantime, Mr. Roki, I'm going to talk to the probation officer about this other case.
And can I inquire, Your Honor, was that like a disorderly omitted from OTE?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Join the room, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grove. Mr. Robert Grove. Mr. Hunter, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Sam Hunter, appearing on behalf of probation.
Okay. Let's give us an update on Mr. Grove on this U4-685-0618 ticket. What do you know about this?
Your Honor, this appears to be a fairly old case. Last notes are from 2021. Mr. Grove, Robert Grove, was placed on 9 months of probation. It appears that this occurred on January 4th of 2019. Since that time, Your Honor, based on notes that I was able to ascertain from a previous officer, the defendant did complete the testing that was ordered, also completed 30 hours of community service in the John School. However, based on the information from the database, the court's database, the defendant has an outstanding balance on this case in the amount of $624, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. I appreciate that, Mr. Hunter, Officer Hunter.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Ms. Soroki, what does your client want to, with the first two cases, let's deal with, are you there, Ms. Soroki?
I'm here, Your Honor. That's a connection issue. So
what does your client want to do with the expired plate and no insurance?
Your Honor, he did provide the registration. He indicated he couldn't get the insurance to me, although he is insured. So I don't know if Mr. Bowman would consider dismissing that.
That's up to Mr. Bowman, but if he can't provide the insurance.
It was supposed to be faxed over to you, Your Honor.
He indicated that it was faxed to
My
the court.
insurance company will fax it.
You want to fax it now? You want to email it to me now?
Give me an email. I can have it to you by the end of the day. I'll have to get a hold of my insurance company again.
You said your insurance company faxed it over here. Did you know a fax number that they sent it to?
I can't remember the fax number, Your Honor, but I did have it faxed over the same day I got the ticket because I did have insurance. I did have the plates. Progressive was supposed to fax that over. The lady said everything was all good with it.
My email address is in the chat if you want to go online, and I know I have Progressive, and I know you can send that right to me from online if you know the technology and how to do it. However, I'll check with Miss Mathis to see if she can get that documentation like she got Miss Gillenwater's. Let's talk about the disorderly conduct, Mr. Did you speak to your client about that?
I did not, Your Honor. I was going to, but I didn't know what was still outstanding. And
so it's $624 still outstanding, and he paid at least $230. $250 toward.
Your Honor, can I speak up real quick about that? I tried to pay on that. They told me that there was something missing to where they couldn't let me pay on it. That's why it was not paid on. I had every intention of paying on that, but just like you said, something was missing that they weren't catching, and that's why they wouldn't let me pay on it. But
first of all, you came in here and told me that it's BS. And you're not going to do anything else. You're not going to do anything else with it. So that's how you started off.
That's what it is, Your Honor. It's BS. But you know what? If it's going to cost me something, that's fine. I just want to get it off my record. I don't care.
I don't think he was meaning to disrespect the court, Your Honor. I think he was trying to say he was trying to pay it and he couldn't get it paid. So
Exactly. I
he
tried
got paid.
numerous
Sir, can you
times
just
to
let
pay it.
me, Mr. Grove? I think he
Yes,
just became
ma'am.
really frustrated, and this is what you get out of his frustration.
Or he just talks too much. He just likes to talk too much. And I took it as very disrespectful when he said that.
I did not mean that, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I know he just talks before he thinks.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Soroki. Help him think, or think for him, please. What do you have to say?
I think that he is just frustrated that he did try to pay it and he wasn't able to pay it. And he completed all the other terms and conditions. So obviously he did take that seriously at the time he was on probation. You know, we came into COVID. I'm sure that when he was trying to pay was probably during the COVID period.
No,
And
when I tried to, ma'am, when I tried to pay, they told me straight out there was 2 documents that they did not see. They would not let me pay it until I talked to a judge. I said,
okay,
that's
Mr.
fine.
Grove, do you have the ability to pay any money on that today?
I don't have no money right now. I won't have no money until next week, but I can pay 300 on it next week, and I pay it off the following week.
All right, Your Honor. I don't know if any payments were made.
I've been trying to.
Mr. Grove, please.
Your Honor, I believe the system shows the last payment was in 2019.
Yeah, he paid $250. He said he's gonna pay it off in 2 weeks. We'll give him 2 weeks to pay it off. In the meantime, what do you want to do with these this insurance and plate ticket, Mr. Bowman?
Victor Bowman for the people, P33764. As it relates to the 2 remaining tickets, he can dismiss one, or the court can dismiss one, and the reduced offer for the other one would be allowing.
He sent the insurance from Progressive.
What day?
On the date, you said you sent the insurance on the date you got the ticket?
Is it the day of or the day after?
And that was to the court. You sent it to the court?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't know the fax number or anything.
Oh, well, he don't have the fax number, can't trace it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So she can't trace it. So I'll put my email address in the chat, Mr. Grove. If you can get Progressive to email me the information, then I can view it, and she's already seen your documentation from for the expired plate. I can view it and get you out of here.
Okay. Your Honor, can you give me the email, please?
That's the matter. Let's call. What about